Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 15th of November. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect before diving deep in forensic detail and giving you the forecast for each of the 12 signs. So please stay with me. Now this week of course sees a lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which is particularly significant because we got two eclipses in Taurus in 2022. And in a way, November is like a mini-me of next year because we've got such a polarity between the energy of Scorpio and the energy of Taurus, which is where Uranus is. Uranus is the planet of surprises. Now Uranus this week is in a strident opposition to the planet of desire, Mars, which is in one of its two home zones of Scorpio, along with the Sun and also deep dive in Mercury, helping us to think beneath the surface. And I think all this electric energy that's going to be produced this week is kind of encouraging us to embrace change. Now sometimes we like to have a degree, or many of us like to have a degree of stability and continuity, but something could change now that's been in place for a very long time, and that can feel quite challenging and disruptive. But Venus, the planet of love, but also of loot, is actually forging a marvellous angle to both Uranus and Mars all through this week. So whether it's around a relationship or around a financial opportunity, something can happen quickly that can be good news. So the disruption doesn't necessarily have to be more challenging. But if we are clinging on to something that's not really working and we need to think again, it's a time to be much more open-minded and innovative in our approach. If you're new to my channel, I would be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to get your free written daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, I've written these for over 25 years. Please see the link beneath this video where you can sign up to get this. And with year 2022 racing up, if you've yet to get your personal forecast based on your time, date and place of birth, you can do so now. Get the rest of this year free, a character analysis and 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video. This will give you searing insights based on your personal astrology that goes way beyond your zodiac sign. Hello Aries and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 15th of November. Now if you are an entrepreneur or you're wanting to start a new sideline business and you've really been giving this a lot of thought, the chances are the stimulation to do this has been coming from the energy of Uranus, and it may have been going on for a few years. COVID's probably had an impact too. So if you are looking to do things differently, this week's planetary influences are perfect to grapple with this whole concept. But of course, you could ask yourself the question, being ruled by Mars, with Mars being so strong this week, do you ever do anything quite impulsively? Now I'm saying this in a little bit of a teasing and rhetorical way because I think we can both agree that you can, or certainly have been at some point in your existence, someone who can take the initiative, seize the moment and just go with things whilst other people are still weighing up all the pros and cons. And that's one of the things I really love about Aries people. You have that confidence. And this could be a week where you do decide to do something with resources in a very direct way. But even though this is a strength of yours, it's like every strength, it can be a weakness. So I wouldn't pitch in to something that's innately speculative without really doing your research. But there's little doubt that Venus is in a very stable position for you right through to the 6th of March. And if you are wanting to develop a new way of doing things, apply for a job that's different from anything you've done in the past, your ability to be decisive, but also to get on well with people, is really going to be a significant help to you. But I think the key with this week is to dive deep, be open-minded, not be fearful of change or innovation, and if you have an idea that you feel is worthy of further investigation, don't be too quick to go with it, but at the same time, do not dismiss it, because it could be that it can be just the thing that you need to spring you forwards in a much more financially viable way. Now, when it comes to your love life, it's possible that there can be quite a lot of conversation about who does or contributes what. Now, that could be around money, it could be around different types of things that people can give in a partnership. It doesn't always have to be equated to money and in a material way, but I think there will be a flavour of that somewhere in the conversation. But also, if there's a lack of spark between you and an existing partner romantically, this is a very good time to try to recreate the magic you had when you first met. We all get into patterns, we all going through the processes of everyday life, but that can choke off excitement, the tendency to be spontaneous, to try and delight and please a partner. So if your relationship has become a little bit too entrenched in routine, try to find ways to change things up. It could really provide that extra spark to reignite the relationship.